Spreading the Gospel, Part 3. I forgot. Yesterday, I was too tired, but we're gonna be spreading the Gospel today, so yeah, chat. So I'm gonna let's do it today. So no, let's spread the Gospel. So we're gonna go to the app again. Create. Yeah. We're spreading the Gospel right now. Then we might do some scary games on Roblox. I need to get a webcam for my and I'm getting a whole PC. So I'm moving to this house, and I'm moving back to New York, which I can't wait, but that's next year, so I have to wait. But then I'm getting so at the new house I'm getting a PC, like an actual PC, a gaming desk. I'm gonna have my PS5. I'm gonna do like the car racing game, and stuff like that. I might go on a roller coasters or scary for Halloween. Might do scary stuff, but right now we're doing we're spreading the gospel. So I'll do this one. All right. RSV Genesis 3 uppercase A and lowercase a. I always say that. Now the serpent was more subtle than any other, and also if I don't know how to say the word, I'm gonna show you guys. So now the serpent was more subtle than any other wild creature that the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, "Did God say you shall not eat of any tree of the garden?" And the woman said to the serpent, "We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden." It's like it's the Bible's old, so it's the sentence is like different, so that's why it's hard for me. But God says, "You shall not eat of the fruit of the tree." See, you know what I mean? Of the trees which is in the midst of the garden. Neither shall you touch, lest you die. But the serpent said to the woman, "You will not die." And the serpent is the devil, I'm thinking. But for God knows that when you eat of it, your eyes will open, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil, which is a lie. You're not gonna be like, no one's gonna be like God. Not me, not you, not anyone. So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was a delight for the eyes, and that the tree was to be desired to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate it. And she also gave some of her husband, and he ate it. Then the eyes of them both opened wide, and they knew that they were naked, and they see, I can't even read. Oh, play doors? Yeah, I'll play doors. Sewing leaf together and made themselves. See, like I can't even. This one right here. Yeah. Also, I'm an up and coming streamer, so I'm trying to be like Kaisenet, but that's not my idol. Jesus is my idol. Yeah. Okay. And they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and the man and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man and said to him, "Where are you?" And he said, I heard the sound of the tree in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, and I hid myself. He said, who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten of the tree of which I command you not to eat? The man said, the woman whom thou gave to be with me, she gave me fruit of the tree, and I ate it. Then the Lord God said to the woman, what is this that you have done? The woman said, the serpent. See, I can't. Wait. This one. This word. Wait, gotta focus. Right there. Me, and I ate it. The Lord God said to the serpent, because you have done this, curse all you above the cattle, and above all the wild animals upon your belly you shall go, and thus you shall eat all the days of your life. I will put enemies between you and the woman, and between your seeds and between her seeds. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. To the woman he said, I will greatly multiply your pain in childbirthing, and bearing. In pain you shall bring 4 children, yet your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. And to Adam he said, because you have listened to the voice of your wife, and have eaten from the tree of which I command you, you shall not eat of it. Its curse is the ground because of you. In Toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Tours and tizzles. I cannot. Thistles, if you know how to say that. It shall bring forth to you, and you shall eat the plants of the field. In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread till you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken. You are dust, and to dust you shall be returned. The man called his wife named Eve, because she was the mother of all living. And Lord God asked for Adam and for his wife garments of skins, and clothed them. Then the Lord God said, behold, the man as become like one of us, knowing good and evil. And now least he put forth his hand, and taken also of the tree, and eat and live forever. Therefore the Lord God sent him forth of the garden of Eden to till the ground of which he was taken. He drove out the man, and at the east of the garden of Eden, he placed the cherubim and a flaming sword, which turned every way to guard the way to the tree of life. that was the end of this chapter, which is RSV Genesis 3, uppercase A, lowercase a. So that's the end, and I'll see you in the next chapter, which is tomorrow. So